Good day everyone. It is Tuesday, February 7th, 11 o'clock already at night. Yes, I'm starting late this week. And here's what I want to start from. I kind of procrastinating this week, don't know what to start, but I am stitching this design almost every day, little by little. You can see some progress getting in here. I start to work on a background, and there is two colors in here. I don't know how visible for you. Okay, you can see some patches in green, which is all this light blue dots around her head, which is here as well. This was dark green. There's a big patch of green in here, and now all this in black color. So what I'm thinking, plus I did not stitch fully this year yet. I did finish this side, but the way I stitch, I kind of flip towards me, like, you know, upside down. Not upside down, well, yes, upside down. That's how I stitch. I put like this. This side is hanging off my table, so I will finish right now without camera this piece with the black threads. I will finish this year, and then I can be more comfortable for me would be to stitch together with you a little bit in here, or go around with the green color, or we will work in here. But there is some single stitches up there, which is like really not necessary, but you can see. Okay, maybe light a little bit over powering. Okay, see, like one stitch of green in here, three different stitches in this part, and I can see the fur. I can pick away. There's a many. Okay, there's a many like single stitches in here. This patch of green I don't really understand here yet, but what you can do. Very confetti area up there. If I can flip this design inside out, like kind of this way, so you can see so far what I stitched. Like this area of those kind of like a crystals behind her, or heart, I don't know. It's a very confetti area, and I already placed so many different colors. It's like in here it's getting really fluffy in here because many colors in this just the one little piece. And to finish this year, yes, there's a lots of many like a singles even yet, but I did some progress, and you already saw me working on the bottom of the canvas I showed you before. So I will be working on this, and you can see I put my stitching in a very big humongous hoop. It's literally taking all my table. Compared to my hand, it's a very big one. I showed you this one frame in my cross stitch tools and accessory, I think. It doesn't fit properly, as you can see. It's not big enough. It's not big enough on another side, so I was like, it's not getting in here. But what I did, I stitched in my hand so I kind of can move my hoop and at least clip more of this corner to kind of hold the canvas. So now all her head exposed, and I can finish in here and later move away frame. Maybe by then I will receive my rectangle frame that I order one more, and I will frame this one to the other frame to stitch. But here is my little rabbit, which is year of rabbit. So I got magnet in here after rabbit, even if it is Christmas, but it's okay, that is still year of rabbit. And the more I look on this girl, the more I start liking her. I like the hair, the way it looks in this area. You can see kind of like a separation of locks of her hair. So yes, this is my priority canvas to finish, because this is a special project for a special person. You know why and for who. So I will be working on it with you this week. What else I will work on it, you will see after this one. So let me just finish this one patch, this one, and this one I will finish tonight, and maybe tomorrow I will have time and we will stitch this one. All right, see you then. At this point I finish stitch that part that I told you, and I just have like maybe 10 stitches left of miscellaneous stitches. And here a little bit up there you can see one simple peekaboo, like here, one there, one there. I can show you that later, but actually to the time I will show you this, I'm sure it will be all done. So now I got this set up for the big chunk in here of this black, all this blue color on the back, in here is black color, which is only like on a half of the canvas, because on the bottom we have her hair and everything, so it's only top of the canvas we have to stitch. And here it is, you can see my stitches, but they are kind of seeping through colors, dark colors, because it's dark colors and light background. Of course you can see here's the okay, hold on, maybe I need to turn it off, my light. Oh, is it better for you or no? I don't know. It will be difficult for me to stitch. Okay, sorry, we're gonna do this. So what I wanted to say, the green color kind of on the camera look much darker than it is. Okay, I have to change my magnifier. Okay, hold on, we're going to change for your point of view like this. Okay, so it's bright for you, and I'm just gonna grab magnifier glasses, that way will be, I think, more, yeah, gonna be no shadow. So yeah, you can see that kind of seeping through. What I'm hoping, when this will be washed, the threads would a little bit fluffen up maybe and more cover the spots that you seeping through. But you know, it's more visible for you on camera. Right now when I'm looking at kind of like a not exactly straight, but even through this magnifier glasses is not as close as you would see this from camera point of view, and it's not very much you can see back around. It's yeah, seeping blue because it's blue, but not as bad. So I think it will be all good after I wash. Now if you remember me when I was starting this design, I told you that more likely I will do in half stitches background to bring a girl a little bit like more in 3D for the full stitch, and background in half stitch. So I told this idea to my son because I'm stitching this for his room, for him, because this is a gamer character and he liked to play video games. And he say, oh no, don't cheat, stitch like supposed to be. So I'm stitching a full stitch, as you can see, because I don't think he even understand how this is going to look like in a half stitch, and or what the heck it is a half stitch, but he say no, stitch like supposed to be, so that's why I'm stitching in full stitches. See, if I would stitch this in half stitch, I would already done this area, because in half, I love to stitch in half stitches because it's very fast. So we are gonna take it slow and stitch little by little, just like that. And because it's a very big hoop, I can't bring camera more kind of from the top to me so you can see even better. That's the distance we can have for now. This black threads, I have to say, really good. I like to stitch with them. They are very soft and thicker than some brown colors, I would say. It gives a good fullness. In some cross stitch I have black threads much thinner, and this one a little bit fluffy, so I do like it. It's kind of, I always like to stitch with black threads. I don't know. You give this illusion of 3D design when you create a black. It instantly create your shadow or like a depth of the design. So I like that. So we will stitch a little bit and then we'll jump in to next design. So I will stitch this one at least, you know, maybe or till this threads finish or till this frame finish, which would be like 23 extra minutes, and then I will get to my next design, which at this point I think I know what I want to do. It's going to be like, I think when I finish this black color, it will be about maybe like almost 50% would be done of the stitching. This is my stitch. This one is priority to finish as fast as possible. So how fast I can work on it, I don't know. But definitely from stitching a lot, my thumb a little bit sore, not gonna lie. Oh, I forgot something. I will show you right now. My stitching friends, this tool you must have. Hold on, get my scissors. Excuse me, I will show you what I'm doing because it's really important. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. This one is so good. So I'm going to, because I keep poking my finger, if you can see you see the skin kind of here, because a few times needle went through my skin but did not poke the blood. It just went like a layer under top of my skin. So I will chop, not much, just a little bit, to just enough to wrap around my finger. So I'm just going to, because it's nail, so this one part I have to, oh sorry, this one part I have to hide in here. So I'm just stretch from this side, stretch from here, and this thing is sticky. You can buy this, there's some different colors you can buy. I think even FANSELLS have them. I don't know if every store have, just look for the tool and accessories, but also dollar store have them. You can find them in a dollar store. Awesome for the stitchers to stitch. You hold your needle. I rub just once. If you feel like you need to do 2 layers, do 2 layers, and really it will save your finger from poking all the time. I wanted to show you that before, I kind of forgot. See, because when I pull and I always land in my, you see, like I'm always holding my thread, so I'm holding my needle in here, and then when I push it, I kind of push it too as well, this one, because the tool that I have, this one tool, it kind of, I can use this tool as well, but because it's a silicone, kind of, you can feel your finger up there, and sometimes you can't, if your hand under your canvas, for example, hard to kind of concentrate where is the point of the needle to land proper way. Plus with my long nails it's not very comfortable because my finger just go like this way and it's like nail in here. So this thing is the best right now. And sometimes when my fingers are, which I should wear my sleeve in this one, just like that for the extra support there, because when I pull my needle underneath I always have to like a twist my... There you go, that's how I'm going to stitch right now. Yes, it will give me a little bit more strain, how you call it, make my thumb a little bit stronger. Okay. Especially when I under my canvas, that's where I push in my needle with this point, and that's really good. So if you have a dollar store in your area, you have to stitch with this thing. Very comfortable, and it's like you don't even feel it because it's so thin, stretchy, and stays sticky like this till you finish your work. It's not unrolling. This would be also good if you cut your finger or something and you need to quick fixing to do. Amazing. I like this tape. I like that it's self-adhesive and it's not sticky. Your finger not sticky after that, don't worry about that. By the way, I see some comments coming under my video that I would say answer to lots of your questions could be if you watch my video that I uploaded not long ago. I think I uploaded the video in January. It's my cross stitch tools and accessories. You can find up there many things, answers on your questions, how I store things, what I use. So please watch the video. And also I have a 3-part of videos of diamond painting tools, accessories. For the cross stitch I just created one long video, I believe. So yes, watch the video. Many good tips up there you can find. Okay, Buddy decided to leave. That was loud, him climbing off the sofa. Sorry about that. My girl is still here. She probably in a second gonna follow him. Or maybe not. She snuggles so nicely. Tea time. Just a minute. By the way, we are stitching right now. It's a February 9. And it's Thursday. This week I'm a little bit behind, but hopefully I will have a good video for you to watch with some other projects as well. I like Sundays that I can stitch and show you few of the different progresses. This one is really fast because when I stitch on my own, you know, I would stitch with my 2 hands like this, and I would just do, okay, my tripod staying on the top of my canvas. Actually, I think I can stitch with 2 hands in here. I don't close too much. I'm trying to hide my nail because I broke one nail. I was organizing food on the shelf at home and I banged on a door, and because I didn't finish them, they are thin, and came out bit and half. Hopefully you're not going to see it in here. Okay, anyway, let me just do with one hand. My magnifier keeps sweating. Time from time I have to wipe them. It's very heavy rain today. Raining all morning. But I actually waited rain. After rain my bones kinda stop hurting usually. So I need that relief, because pillows doesn't help. I try Tylenol, I try Motrin, and nothing help. Till rain actually happen, and then it's slowly go away. I know. Yes, I can tell the weather now. Weatherman girl. Okay, we're on 16 minutes already, so a little bit more. It's so easy to stitch big chunks with lots of confetti in here on our hearts, especially like on her eyes. And those in the background, those hearts or whatever that is, diamonds, lots of confetti. Still have lots of confetti on her ears, so I have to finish after this black one, and then I will start on a new canvas whip to add to this video. But I decided when I have now good time to stitch, I can finish few singles later on my own, and now would be good time to kind of stitch a little bit together, because my husband out, my son downstairs, Catherine at school, my puppy's gardening here. So yeah, I wanted to do like in half stitches, so if I would do this all canvas, not all canvas, like originally I wanted to do this particular symbol in half stitches. So if I would do in 3 threads like I do right now, it would be more visibility of the color underneath, but I could switch, let's say 4 threads maybe would be even good. But my son wanted in full stitches. What can you say? I thought at least one canvas I can cheat, because this one would be perfect for half stitches. Nope, didn't happen. Customer didn't want it. What happening today? Excuse me, time from time I have to clean up my throat. So after my camera stop, just for in case I will forget to say anything, or you know, camera will cut me off, then I will not show you right now what we have in here, the progress, because obviously you just saw and I told you what I will finish. But on the very end of this video, I will do like a final touch, and I will show you all the designs on the very end together, so you will see all of them, what we left with and what will wait for the next time me stitching the designs. All right, I think that should be okay. So this time I decided to go with big canvases. Well, this one not small either, but my next canvas will be a huge canvas. Okay, so take a guess, comment which one you think will be. I will try not to pick, just if I want to stitch this girl, I will bring it again if I want to, but the rest will be all project that I did not rotate yet in the Sunday stitching. So every Sunday we will have something to work on, a new whips, so we can have all of them progress a little bit. I might even will include counted stitch, but that would be probably more chatting than stitching. I don't know, I'm still hesitant if I should do counted whip, because that's a little bit difficult. I wouldn't be able to talk because I would have to count and try not to mistake, you know. So I don't know if that would be a good idea or not, but maybe I just will showcase. If I stitch some in counted, I will bring it to Sunday and just show you progress, but maybe not to stitch on it. I hope you understand. Yeah, tension on this canvas not very good because this hoop is big. Lots of sides hanging in the air, so it's hard to make it sturdy. So my stitches probably a little bit jumping all over your screen, but please forgive me. You want it stitched together. .22 minutes. I think I have like 1 more minute left on this stitching, and we will jump into something else that I don't have a frame. I will have to stitch in my hands. After all, I like this design. I like her face, even details not exactly as in the picture, but she's still pretty. So I'm okay with this kind of canvases. 50-50, you know. I like it, but wish for better. That's what I would say about this brand or no brand. Already 23 minutes 43 seconds. Huh, how long this is gonna let me stitch longer? Sometimes. See, it's, oh, now it's red. It will turn off in a second. It's still February 9, same day. See, I did lots. I stitched with you already, my girl. I already finished recording and finished project diamond painting that organizer box, and now it's 10 o'clock p.m. and I thought, why not to start on my new project of the whip for the Sunday. So here is the design, which maybe it's kind of like a different ink, different pictures, so the pictures looks different. But anyway, in here, this is the one that I'm going to work right now. The humongous, another picture, gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. Absolutely love those colors, and I'm working like Friday or work last time, the waterfalls. And yeah, look at my beautiful braids. They are so satisfying. Those beautiful colors up there. Very nice to stitch. I don't wax them. They are silky and so easy to stitch. Lots of them. And look at the size of this one design, because this is 11. Oh no, hold on. Oh, this is in stitches, I think. So this is 11 count, Ada. So 150 by 55 centimeters. This design. So I've received this design from Equal Buy. I believe Equal Buy, it's like a liquidator store. Time from time I have requests from them to review some product, but very little. I think I had only 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure if they even still exist or not. Probably yes. Here's how I keep my canvas. Yes, it's big, so I roll. I put those, I can't remember where I got those clips. Maybe, not sure, from one of the stores or from dollar store. I don't know. I cannot remember. But they are kind of perfect to keep it together while I'm not stitching. So let's see. I'm just going to trying to do with one hand in here. So I was stitching on the bottom the waterfalls. Here's the waterfalls, right? So you can see my stitches. I just love my stitches layering in here. They look so good. Those threads are wonderful. So I stitched a little bit here, and I think I have some stitch on another side, or that's a different canvas. I keep forgetting. Let me peekaboo since we started. There's lots of beautiful flowers in here. I might start it in here background as well. I will have to fold this, because otherwise how are we gonna see it? Oh my goodness, we're still unrolling. Hold on. Let me pass the threads in here. Do I have? Yes, I have. Okay, so I guess I started from this side as well, because I wanted to get kind of close to some kind of flowers, because the other side is lots of water and sky. So from this side, that's the patch that's stitched so far with the light colors. So I'm not sure what I will pick to stitch from this side background, maybe this green one color, or we're just going to continue from another side. So let me figure out, because if from this side we will be stitching same waterfalls, which I really wanted kind of to get rid of this stuff, and I'm not stitching this stamp in here, whatever that is. I don't like it. This side, the flowers is gorgeous, so I don't know if I will jump to this side or not. Let me figure out, and we can stitch together. Because I don't have a frame for this canvas, I will hold it in my hands, but it's hanging off the table, and I will have to go and keep it in here in my hands. But also I forgot that I have one more braid. See, I have one more braid. This is kind of like a little palette, only because this 46 colors in here. So I kind of forgot I wasn't stitching with this color, so I put away in a different folder. It's like it's together but separated folder, and I choose to go from the side there is the stamp. Okay, so, and because I don't have a frame, it would be comfortable for me to stitch in here on the very, very bottom of this canvas. I already prepped my finger with the rubber, rubber stretchy, and I borrowed the needle from my girl canvas, because that canvas came with 5 needles, and I actually like the needle, so I don't know, I think maybe a needle from here went into my European town because I don't see it here. So now I have 4 more needles in my girl canvas, and this one seems to be like a nice needle, so I will keep it now with this canvas, make sure go nowhere. And here is the working on the bottom of my canvas, and exactly where oh, I already kind of put away my papers into the squeaky sheet booklet, but I can show you kind of in here. Here it is, the part, and we like right on the bottom, on the very bottom, so somewhere in here. This stamp I will overstitch with different color, and I can actually show you, well no, I don't want to move now camera. When we will stitch up there, I will show you later. I just will split that stamp into 2 colors that have around that stamp, and I will make it feel like it's never existed up there, because I don't know what that stamp stands for, and it's kind of like on the middle of the waterfalls. It doesn't really flattering up there, so I decided not to use it for this one. The writing on the top of this canvas, there is Chinese writing. I will stitch those because I remember I have to find my video unboxing, because one of my Asian friend, I believe she translated from me what that mean, and looks like it's something beautiful. Can't remember exactly what, but I remember I liked it, and I will be stitching those words, but stamp is not really necessary. So I hope this will be okay for you. There's no chance for me right now to stitch other way, but like hold in my hands this. I did not work on this canvas for a long time, so this is first time in 2023, and hopefully now I will do this more often. I see some requests of the horses. Maybe horses will be our 3rd canvas to work this week. We'll see. Horses on 14 count. This one is 11. I just love how these threads are layering. Okay, I did a little bit mistake. I overlap in here, and my needle, this one, keep kind of catching up this corner, so I need to redo it. And here's how I will redo. I will put this right, yeah, I make a pattern, but that's okay. I will close this on the top in here, or like that, so you can restick. So now it should be better. Let's try if this way will be better. Oh yeah, definitely better. Now it's not catching it, so it's better to overlap on the top of your finger. So I did some quite good progress today. As for the Thursday, I believe it's still Thursday for me, so I have a couple more days to stitch and show you some progress. definitely not going to start nothing new tonight. It's already late, 10:30. So my next project, whatever I will stitch, I might will do tomorrow on a daytime, and then stitch little by myself. And as I say before, I think I mentioned that I will show you on the end if I created more progress on every canvas. So I think this week we also will pick 3 designs. Last time was 3 designs, and this time we will create 3 designs as well. I don't think more necessary. Less designs per week, it's mean more progress on each of them, right? Okay, I think I close in a little bit with my fingers. Let me readjust camera a little bit, create a little bit more on an angle. Maybe this way my fingers will be not as much. Let's see if it's better when I put down. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do nothing with this canvas. It's kind of stiffness as it was from the factory. I kind of like this stiffness. So see, when I stitch in my hands, it's almost like it's spread on a frame, because canvas holding up pretty good to stitch like this. Well, especially on the end of the canvas. When I have to go like further to the center, that's harder to reach this way. So I will need some frame. So I'm just trying to get like as much as possible on the bottom of the canvas where it's easy to reach. So maybe I will do like this after the waterfalls a little bit. Maybe just gonna go through the whole canvas like on the bottom to create this background kind of before. No, I don't think I can handle it like that because I will want to see some flower. It's fun to stitch background because not many confetti, so it's kind of like easy to stitch. But at the same time, my friends, this canvas is really easy to stitch. It doesn't have much confetti at all. And at the same time, I don't know if this canvas is still available or not. See, like the other one I was looking for, I couldn't find it. And I even look on AliExpress and Amazon, I could not find it. So I will check this one if it's still available in the stores or not. It would be sad if it's not, because it is very beautiful canvas. So I will check. If I can find it, I will look equal buy. Because let's see if I have in here somewhere. Oh, you see this one? Or you can check if you wish. You know what? You can look if you want to. You have to do. Okay, hold on. It's kind of flipped. Okay, this number you have to follow. Okay, you're gonna see upside down. Hold on. Let me just read it for you. When you go on a website, you have to look for the number 461306, and I believe that should show you canvas pop and a search bar if it's available. Well, I will look as well. I hope I can find it for you. If not in one store, I will look some other stores. And if I cannot find it, obviously there will be no link. I will also check if AliExpress have or not. I like these big canvases. I know it's a long time to stitch if you have too many on a go, but think about it, it's so many hours of joy, and it's like a tapestry. You can put some those on the bottom of the canvas, those how you call them, tassels, and create a beautiful artwork like on your wall. This doesn't have to be glass frame. Make it a tapestry. Maybe put some fabric on the back to make this more like heavy duty. See, like it's not tangling. This threads is pretty easy to work with. And because I say now it's gonna tangle on me. I think I need to put sticker on this one too, the one finger that catching underneath my needle when I go down. This couple of colors in here are very similar. It almost looks like same color. You just see like the background of the paint, but they are slightly different. The most exciting thing will be when I start to put some colors on the flowers, like the other one, Asian flower with the peacocks. Very kind of, these two canvases remind me each other, kind of similarity about the spiny flowers, and it's just this one doesn't have bird. But the color up there was so gorgeous, and I would love to work more on the other one to finish fully that flower one, at least so far. I have just like a little bit left, I think, up there. What are you working? Any of you work with me today on European Town? Because it doesn't matter if this is Sunday or Wednesday, you can still kick a notch on a European Town and get some good progress. I'm going to be behind. You all gonna finish much sooner, much faster. Keep going, girls, you're doing very good. I don't think there's any gentlemen working on that canvas. I think the only ladies so far. Please fix me if I'm mistaken. I need a huge frame for this one. I have to maybe I need to figure out something like homemade. I even had some idea. I have some round bars. Oh, maybe I will go to the store, to Home Depot, and get rolls of like a sticks, bamboo sticks, they like a nice and like a smooth, polished, round, 4 of them, and it just like overlap them with some kind of rope to make them corners stay together, and keep and hold in some kind of clips to roll them and stay on. I don't know, like I figure out this plan in my head so well that I think I can do it. I just have to try it. I have to go to the store and get it. Oh, wait a minute, let me push my headset into my computer because I'm loading video for you. Actually, right now it's loading my video of the organizer, that box, sparkle box. I just finished record the video. It's a hour long, I think, so I will be loaded for a while. Video 1 hour long, I'm okay. I guess I can keep it as one video, but when it's close to 2 hours, more likely I will split into 2. That way it's faster load. Let me know if this is boring for you to work with light colors. By the way, comment please which color you prefer to work on cross stitch to get you excited, or like, is it like a pastel colors or dark or more colorful? Different people, different love, right? Like in some point I even like to stitch with black threads. When threads layer nicely, I don't really care what kind of color, just if it's beautiful. This one nice, but I still prefer like the red one. It's so juicy to work with red. I really like to work with red. Light color, like right now, it's satisfying kind of to stitch. The only thing, it's not very visible. If I would love to show off, like, you know, for you on camera, it's really, you can't really see much of the progress because the color is so light. So it's not like poof of some red colors and you see it. This one, stitch, it feels like you go nowhere. It will be nice because now you see how you can see the green lines and the red one. As soon as we wash this canvas, it will be white underneath. That's when we will see how beautiful and soft blends will look of this light colors. Because I believe in here already what I see in here. So red, green, yellow, and blue, but you cannot see it. So it's already like 4 colors in here, but right now they almost looks like same. I'm really thinking, where should I stitch next? Go up or keep going this color and then maybe get this next color, you know, green, to kind of cover up all this bottom part. And I like that this canvas have a very big numbers written on the canvas of the colors, so I don't have to look on a pattern. Because from my side, this one that I stitch right now, I don't have a DMC code legend in here, so I have to kind of like unroll my stitch or go into the book and look, but of course in a book the symbols look different, right? Usually they all different. I think in here different as well. So it wouldn't be the same, kind of like a waste of time to go back and forth. So in here mostly of them have like, see, like if I can move a little bit, look how big the writing number 45, they all kind of like that. So it's very, very visible and it's easy to look. It's almost 22 minutes we already stitching with you. I can't believe how fast time go. I'm just trying to see, you know, if this one 22, the first one was like 24, so it's already over 40 minutes. So it's about video already 50 minutes, and I still didn't even start it on one more canvas. So yeah, this video will be long again, but many of you so happy to see this kind of video on Sunday. And you know what, if you're not doing nothing on Sunday, summer, I understand, we have lots to do, we have to go have some fun. But when it's winter, it's cold, what else you gonna do, like if it's not crafting? Yes, I agree, lots of you have a regular job, you go to work. Some of you don't have a time to stitch too much, and I feel so sorry for you ladies who work so many hours, and then you probably working and thinking how can you get home and try to stitch a little bit, or maybe diamond paint. When I go somewhere, I always thinking about my craft. It's never go off my head. I'm so addicted to craft, and I so like kind of have this responsibility for you to create video that I think about you more than I would thinking about myself. Yes, it's true. It's true. YouTube is my second family. Very, very windy. Okay, my video stopped, but I'm just going to finish this little thread with you together here. Yeah, very windy. It was warning on computer there will be a wind, and I was looking this morning, it's like, okay, no, I don't see any wind, and now it's picking up. Even, what is it, +8 showing me. It's not bad weather this time of the day, but the wind pick it up, which we're supposed to have wind like afternoon, but we got a little bit later than weatherman was talking about. So okay, Daisy going to be very loud because my son arrived upstairs, and here she goes. She's gonna grab a toy now and do very funky noises. Ivan, can you make her do those noises? Huh? No. Why? Maybe my ladies wants to listen. Daisy, where is Ivan? Where is Ivan? Oh, can you hear her? She grabbed her toy in her mouth and she making this. She's like missing him every second of the day. Even he's home all the time. But listen to Daisy. Hey Daisy, where is Ivan? Where is Ivan? Oh. Daisy. She wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You see how much she miss him? Oh, oh, she's like shaking. What, she has a bear in her mouth? Yes. Oh yeah, bear is her favorite toy. Okay, yeah, she's gonna cry like this till he pet her. All right, I will see you next project probably. My friends, this video will be much shorter than that was last week, and I will create just one video. I think should be okay to load. And this is what I did so far. I have my pointer, Anna. Oh my god, you're making me laugh, girl. She said you're supposed to unscrew this. So I did. She said it's supposed to be pointy because I was showing just like this. So when I did unscrew this, okay, I just did backwards, I guess. This is actually what I discovered in here. It's the pen. It's the pen, actual pen. And hold on, let me show you that this is a pen. It's like a scratchy, but it is pen. So I can't really show you with that side without being covered. Otherwise, I'm gonna get the ink on my design. So let me get this back on, and we're gonna do the right way before we're making a mess. So this week, unfortunately, we did only 2 designs with you, and I just, you know what else I did? I just finished my nails that I did for the Valentine's Day. I did tutorial how I create this design, kind of like a 3D design, and this one I just finished after video, simple way. So that video also you can see today on Sunday on my Nataliyaxo channel. So you will have 2 videos today. So when we were stitching with you last time, I was working somewhere in here, I think, because also I close all in here. So this week basically I stitch all this black, this green outlining around her hair, if you can see, and I'm stitching right now this part, so I'm getting kind of close to this corner. So tonight most likely I will finish, will go around in here this color, continue, and then go continue blue, because in here lines long, so I don't think I will need to move my hoop yet. I have lots of room in here to stitch, kind of like from here basically all the way this line if I want to, right? So yeah, this is coming out long so good. I actually like this dark, how it looks on the back up there. What do you think? So that's my first project, how much I did for this week. I think I did very good progress in here. Also I put some more colors to this very messy spot in here and some in here. So yeah, I'm happy with this canvas, and I will continue to stitch tonight. By the way, did not finish this hand because I already have enough for one day. We'll do maybe tomorrow, I don't know, finish same, because I need to change. I have to take them away to make a proper way. So now let me show you the other canvas. Okay, I just gonna put my pretty box in here to hold because it's rolled, so it's kind of trying to roll back. So when we were stitching with you, we were stitching with you in here on the bottom part, and that's where I went so far to here. After video stitching with you, I went to this part and I was stitching in here with this color. So this is the stamp that I told you was stamp is supposed to stitch in red. So I decided a little bit stitch with one shade of gray and then the other shade of gray. So it's kind of like 2 colors. I mixed them, and after it's washed, it will be nice and smooth transition through these colors. So this is what I was stitching, this orange color, and I might will continue a little bit, I don't know, maybe even tonight, not sure. I'm just gonna continue girl for now. So this is the only progress I did, sorry my camera, for this week. 2 canvases, but I did mostly progress on a girl, and I started to stitch kind of on Wednesday, I think, so I didn't have enough time to stitch. And now it's Saturday. I have to really put my pieces now together to load probably half of the night. And yes, please join my beauty channel, watch my video, give me thumbs up, comments, so my video will be more a little bit recognized by YouTube channel and get pop on other people feed to recommend it. And I would love to hit up there 2,000. I need like less than I think like 40 or something more subscribers to hit 2,000. That channel is much smaller, but now I'm going to post videos up there more often. So for next week I will be picking something else, and I will start a little bit sooner, maybe even Sunday. Yeah, maybe even tomorrow, which is Sunday for me tomorrow. Right now Saturday I will start, and hopefully we will have some more progress on different canvases. I will see what I will pick. And thank you so much for stitching with me this week. I hope you had fun. Love you all. And a little bit more of sparkles on the end for you. Look how pretty. Oh, look how pretty those diamonds. You know what I have in here? Oh, I showed you. I don't know if you remember. I can show you what I have in here. It's my labels. My labels in here for diamond painting. All right, I will see you next Sunday with a whole bunch of different canvases.